Good morning, my dear students. Today we will be learning about telemarks. So, let us understand what are telemarks. Telemarks are a fun way to count and keep track of numbers. How to make telemarks? For making telemarks for any given number, we have to keep two things in mind. First one is that we should draw a vertical line for each item that you count. Vertical line means to draw a standing line. For example, if there are 4 apples in a basket, so we will represent the number 4 by making 4 slanting lines like this. Standing lines means vertical lines. And the second important point for making telemarks is for every fifth line, we have to draw a diagonal line, which means a slanting line that crosses all the previous 4 lines that we have drawn. For example, if my friend has 5 pencils, then the way of drawing telemarks will be like this. There are 5 pencils. So for 5 number, the telemarks will be drawn like this. 4 standing lines and the fifth line will be the diagonal line or the slanting line which crosses the rest 4 lines which we have already drawn. Similarly, if there are 7 erasers kept on a table. So, the telemarks for number 7 will be made like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whenever a fifth line is drawn, we have to put a slanting line from the last line to the first line. So this represents 5. But how many erasers we have to show? 7. So we have to draw 2 more lines. Now 1 and 2. So this in total represents number 7. Now let us understand telemarks with the help of this question. Now the question over here says us, look at the fruits. Add tally marks to the table, count tallies and write the total for each fruit. So, in these questions, my dear student, if you will see, the very first figure is of strawberry. So, for making tally marks, we need to count how many strawberries are given on top of this table. So, let us start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 strawberries given over here. So we will make 4 standing lines in the column of tally marks. Next picture is of mango. So let us now see how many mangoes are given over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 mangoes. So now let us make 6 tally marks. We know that we have to make 4 standing lines, and for the fifth one we have to make a slanting line across the previous 4 lines that we have drawn like this. Like this. And now let us see how many apples are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as we have done in front of mango, the tally marks, similarly we will be doing for apples also. So dear students, after making the tally marks, we can write the number in front of tally marks. Okay students, now let us look at this question. Here it says that use the tally chart to answer the following questions. Now you can see that this tally chart has shown us 4 objects. Then the tally marks is there and the total number is given in front of every object. If we will look carefully, in front of the first question, what is given to us, it is said that how many trees are there. If you will look at the tally marks and the number, you will get the answer over here. So just look at the number in front of trees. It is given 17. So the answer over here we will write is 17. Now the next question is, how many lions and airplanes are there? So here we have to look at the number of lions that we are having and then the number of airplanes. So here 11 plus 9 and the answer we will get is 20. Next question is how many recyclable objects are there. So if we will look carefully, we have the paper cup over here and the number of paper cups are 14. So number of recyclable objects we are having is 14. Next question is, how many living things are there? So living things are lion and tree. So we will add 11 and 17. The answer that we will get after adding 11 and 17 is 28. Next question is, how many means of transport are there? So there is only one means of transport, that is aeroplane, and the number of aeroplanes we have is 9. And the last question for today's class is, write the number of the most common object. मोस्ट कॉमन यानी कि जो सबसे ज़्यादा कॉमन है, और सबसे ज़्यादा कॉमन क्या होगा, जिसका नंबर सबसे ज़्यादा होगा, और वो क्या है यहाँ पर 17 एंड द पिक्चर इन फ्रंट ऑफ इज trees. So here we will write the answer as trees. The most common object in this tally chart is trees. Hope you enjoyed today's class. Thank you and have a nice day.